up the price of coke up. I just hit them with the low cut, then call my folks up. Somebody about to get poked up, go call it.
Hi you guys, so of course I'm going to start with moisturizer. I'm just going to rub that into my face, and then I'm going to start combing out my brows. You know what we're about to get into. So I'm going to use the Dipbrow instead of my normal brow pencil, and I'm just still going to follow my brow hairs, and I'm just going to fill it out. And then I'm just going to go through and brush that on out and make sure it's blended out good. And after that, I'm going to go in with my trusty concealer and begin to clean up my brow. Make sure you just take your time and do this very carefully. And then just go ahead and blend that out onto my eyelid and get it ready for the eyeshadow. I'm also going to clean up my upper brow too. And I'm just going to do that very carefully as well with a concealer that's closer to my skin tone. And then I'm going to continue to blend that out as well. And now I'm going to go in with the Jacklyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take the first shade, and this is going to be my transition color. And then I'm just going to take a slightly oranger slight orange shade. Doesn't make sense. An orange shade, and I'm just going to start blending that in. And then I'm going to take this darker red shade, and I'm going to put it right into my crease and blend that out. Next, I'm going to take the concealer that I use for my brow, and I'm just going to start cutting my crease. Okay. Now I'm going to take this flat brush, and I'm just going to pack in this golden shade out of the Jacklyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to pack that onto the wet concealer. Okay, and I also took this brown gold color, like almost rose gold, and I just put that and blended it in with the gold. And then I took the same shade that we used in my crease, and I'm just gonna start blending that in with the shades that we just put on my lid on the outer corner, and then I put on liner. And I'm just carving out my wing, seeing where I want it to land, and then I'm just gonna go for it and pray. Okay. This liner wasn't as black as I would hope, so I just had to really work with it and just keep building it. But eventually I got it to where I could work with it. Now I'm just going to take this Cover FX stick, and I'm just going to put this right above the liner I just put down. And I'm doing this very carefully. And if you mess up a little bit, that's fine. You could just use some liner and clean it up. And then I'm just going to do that to the other eye and put some lashes on. These are the magnetic lashes that I've been using. And now I'm just going to put on some liner on the bottom. It's Wet n Wild black liner, nothing special, into my waterline. This is MAC primer, and I'm just going to use that to prime my face. Get it ready. And I'm using foundation today. This is the Poreless foundation, matte foundation, and I'm just gonna do a thin layer. And I'm just gonna use a damp sponge to really blend it in and buff it into the skin. Okay, and the Pro Concealer, you already know. I'm just going to put that on my face to highlight. I'm going to do my cheeks and my chin. And then I'm also going to do my nose and my Cupid's bow. No, I think I just did my nose and my forehead today with the concealer. Because I did a little extra step, you guys. But that's okay. Alrighty, and now I'm just going to go in and contour with this liquid foundation, obviously, and we're just going to dot it on my face and then blend it out with the beauty sponge. And we're just going to pat it into the skin. Okay, and this CoverGirl's True Blend, we're just going to highlight and put it into the places that we put the concealer. And then we're going to use the MAC Studio Fix just to go ahead and dust that all off the face. And make sure everything is seamless. This is the NYX Stay Matte. And I just use the color Cocoa to go ahead and contour and add some definition into my face. And this is the Milani blush. And I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks and also a little bit on my nose just to put some color onto my nose, but I really don't. Yeah. So this is the extra step. So I'm going to use this flesh stuff, and usually I put it underneath, but today I wanted to use it as a highlight on top. So I put it on top of my makeup, and I used a damp sponge to just blend it out. And you can see I put like a very little, and I just blend it out with a damp sponge. And it just, I don't know, it just did something to me. I love it. Okay, and I put a little bit on my nose too, but instead of the sponge, I just used my finger because it was easier for me to use my finger because it's a smaller area. And I set it with a powder highlight. And it just came to life, and then I couldn't stop putting it on. But you know, so beautiful. And now I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on my lips, my crusted dusty lips. I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on them because this is, I didn't want to do too much. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. And you guys, this is the final look. I don't know, I love it. Like, it's not definitely what I was thinking, but it really turns out cute, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you try it, let me know. If you learn anything new, let me know, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.